If you're in your 20s, 30s, or 40s and already feeling tired, gaining weight, losing focus, or hearing that frustrating phrase, everything looks normal, you're not alone. I was there too. That's exactly why I want to help you pivot to Lifespan. I'm Kat, a nurse practitioner, functional medicine provider, yoga teacher, wife and mom, and honestly, someone who feels better now at 46 than I did in my 30s. But it wasn't always this way. A few years ago, I went through something traumatic that completely changed everything. I experienced PTSD, gut issues, brain fog, and a miscarriage. At the same time, I watched people I love face their own serious health challenges. Seeing that up close made me realize how reactive the healthcare system really is. Conventional medicine waits for people to get sick before doing anything. And when you start feeling off, exhausted, inflamed, gaining weight, brain foggy, you're often told everything's fine. But I knew something wasn't fine. Looking back, I also realized that some of my health struggles were layered, not just from what was happening in my adult life, but also from earlier stress and trauma I had experienced growing up. Like many women, I didn't fully recognize how much that unresolved stress was still living in my body, affecting my gut, my hormones, my nervous system, and my resilience. That's why part of my pivot to Lifespan includes not only functional medicine, but also nervous system work, breath work, yoga, and mind-body healing. So we hear a lot about longevity, about living longer, but what we don't hear enough about is health span. Because living longer isn't the goal if you're not feeling well while you're alive. Health span is how long you stay strong, sharp, active, and vibrant. It's about energy, brain clarity, balanced hormones, gut health, healthy skin, beautiful skin, strong bones, mobility, and joy. It's about being able to fully enjoy your life as you age. Not just adding years, but adding quality to those years. And health span isn't something you start thinking about when you're 50. You build it long before that. You know, in your 20s, you're laying your foundation. In your 30s, you're making small pivots to prevent bigger problems later. In your 40s, like where I am right now at 46, you're optimizing your resilience. And even if you're already in your 50s and or beyond, it's never too late to pivot. That's where functional medicine, nervous system work, movement, gut health, proper supplementation, hormones, and even tools like peptides can play a role in optimizing how you age from the inside out. So I have a husband who's now in his 50s, 20-year-old and a 12-year-old son. I also help guide my parents. My mom is in her late 60s, my dad in his early 70s. I guide them as they navigate their own health span at this stage of life. Health span isn't just about one person. It's about the community. It's about protecting the whole family across every generation. So here's one simple place you can start today. Go for a 10-minute walk after your meals. That tiny habit helps regulate blood sugar, supports digestion, lowers inflammation, improves metabolism, and supports your brain at every age. Small pivots like that add up fast. So if you're ready to pivot to health span, So if you're ready to pivot to health span, whether you're 20 or you're 50, hit the subscribe button. I'll be sharing functional medicine made simple, yoga-based nervous system support, family health span routines, and practical tools you can start using today to future-proof your body, your brain, and your beauty. Let's pivot together.